Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? I thought I'd give you guys a 2-week update on the 1980 Mustang. What have we got done to her? Well, like I said in the previous video, we got her running, and we've let her run quite a bit now, and we've got her to move under her own power. We've determined that the brake master is bad, so that's going to be coming up in an upcoming video, but we're probably going to do brakes on all four wheels because the inspection that I have to go under with it is pretty intense. I got the big book basically of the requirements for my provincial inspection, and yeah, let me tell you, they're a bunch of hard asses. So what have we done so far? Well, like I said, we've gotten her running. We've given her an oil change. We've determined a few things that are immediately wrong to the eye. And we've ordered some parts. We just got them in this week. So the first set of repairs is going to be, we got a new fuel pump. Now, the car does run fine, and we got plenty of fuel pressure, but I believe the diaphragm went bad in the mechanical pump itself, or the seal anyway, and after it's been running for about 20 minutes, it starts to seep a little bit of gas, so I figured at the price they were on Rock Auto, why not? Got some fancy-dancy Autolite spark plugs, some ignition wires. Right there we got a distributor cap, our rotor, got a fuel filter, 2 motor mounts because the motor mounts in this thing are completely shot, and that will not pass inspection. And this is the steering coupler, which is basically broken in half, so whoever drove this car last, well, power to them. And we got a valve cover gasket because you can't have any, even if they're minor for the inspection, can't even have any minor leaks. And if we go over to the engine, I don't know if you can see that. I'm not much of a cameraman, but yeah, that won't pass, unfortunately. What else? We've also changed the Duraspark box. Got to actually mount it properly. It was just there to get it running. We've also ordered the proper battery because we've been using the wrong battery just to start it and move it around, but it's not the right size, so I can't even close my hood when the battery's hooked up. I got to get some air in those tires. So yeah, basically today my mission is to get started on all this and see if we can't get her running as good as possible, and then maybe a carburetor adjustment, and for that part of it we'll be good to go. Then it'll be the master cylinder, other fluids to check. I also know that it's leaking a very little bit around the transmission oil pan. And the transmission oil is not burnt at all, but it's definitely showing its age and could definitely use a change. So we'll hit it with a new gasket and new filter, and we will put some fresh transmission fluid in it, make sure that it's not leaking. And then after that we'll be getting on to brakes and exhaust. And then after that, it'll be minor things like making sure that all the lights work and all that. I know I have a couple of burned out bulbs, but, you know, for the most part, I think we're pretty good. We definitely have to get this thing past inspection because I really don't like having it parked where it is, and I don't like inconveniencing other people. So I definitely like to have it on the road where I can drive it around, and because, yeah, it does not like being parked where it's parked. This is definitely not the ideal thing for the car. I don't have my little man with me helping me today. He's gone to a birthday party. He was pretty sad, so I'm going to try and do some stuff that that he wouldn't be interested in doing. Mind you, he wants to help with everything. Pretty fortunate to have my little man in on this project. If some of you are looking at some of these parts and wondering why some of it is on the cheaper side, that's because I'm basically putting these parts on just to pass tech inspection. Because out here, I can't pass inspection with a swapped engine. Now, the minute this thing has a tag, it's time to start modifying. But for now, we got to get it running in perfect order so that I can get that stupid sticker and finally get a tag on this thing. So once again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for commenting as well. It's always fun to see what you guys have to say about it. Yeah, so until the next time, have a good day wherever it is, wherever you are. See you next time.